This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 127. It is better to be alone than be with someone who makes you feel alone. I wanted to make this podcast because I've been feeling very, very lonely and alone this year. And I know why. It's because I was never comfortable being alone. I mean, like everyone, I like my alone time, right? Like I like to run alone. I love to read, which you do alone. There's many things that I like to do alone. Ride my bike. But I've been living a very solitary life, even though I live with my best friend, but she works outside the home, so she works a lot. And even when she's not working, she likes to go out, she likes to go to restaurants and things like that, and I don't. And so I've been alone a lot this year, more than any other year. And I'm finally feeling comfortable and feeling okay being alone and doing things alone. And it was so hard, but now I understand all those quotes and all the things they say about like it's so important to enjoy time alone and be okay being alone. And there's this quote that I wrote down like a while ago. Oh, I don't know if I could find it, but let me try. And it's about how do you know? Oh yeah, here we go. Unless you get comfortable being alone, you'll never know if you're choosing someone out of love or loneliness. Ooh, such a good quote. Unless you get comfortable being alone, guys, you'll never know if you love someone or you just don't want to be lonely anymore. Wow, I really love that. And yeah, so if you're someone who's alone a lot, like me, you might be struggling with that because I'm actually a very, I'm torn because I was going to say I'm a very social person, but I'm not, but I am. I don't know. It's just that I'm used to working with so many people. I'm used to having so many employees and always being around people and working with people, with a team. I really enjoy it. I really, really, really love it. I'm a better version of myself when I'm with people at work, like working with people. You know, I like to have a task. I like to have a goal. I like to achieve that goal with other people. I mean, the most fun I've ever had in my entire life was when so we opened up a raw food smoothie and juice place in Times Square, or near Bryant Park, which is Times Square in New York City. And it was super busy. And the team, I have so many talents, guys. So many talents. Literally, you can't even imagine. But one of my best talents is knowing where to put people in order for them to reach their full potential. Okay, so hiring people is one of my best talents because I know who is going to work best where, and forming the teams and leading the team, right? And being a leader. This is one of my best talents as well. I have so many, like I said. And so the store, we put somebody in charge. He ran the store down, like he didn't know what the fuck to do. He didn't know how to lead a team. He didn't know how to hire. So I had to step in and I had to basically fire everyone from this store and hire a brand new team. And then once I did, it took a while. It took a few months. And once I did, I hired amazing people, trained them, everybody in the right position, okay? And then after that, after like 6 months, oh my God, it was so much fucking fun because I was working with A players. Like we had such a fucking great team, and me and my assistant, we would be refilling the fridges at the lunch rush with the salads and the smoothies and the juices and stuff. And during that lunch rush, like from 12 to 1, it was the most fun I think I've ever had in my life, because it was just nonstop, super busy. I loved my assistant, Bien. She was a godsend. It was just so much fun. That's my kind of fun, just like refilling fridges with salads. And just to see all the people that were eating raw vegan for lunch, like, whoa, it was so exhilarating. It was so exciting. It was so much fun. And I really miss it. I really, really, really miss it. I really miss working with a team. It's very hard to work alone when you're a team player. I am truly a team player. I can get along with anyone. Everybody loves me wherever I go because I'm just amazing. And I'm sorry, I can't hide it anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just the best at whatever I do. What was the point of this podcast? Oh yeah, right. Being alone. There's another quote, guys. Oh, listen to this one. A season of loneliness and isolation is when the caterpillar gets its wings. Remember that next time you feel alone. A season of loneliness and isolation is when the caterpillar gets its motherfucking wings. Boo, you're in transition right now. You're in training right now. You're not always going to be alone. You're not always going to feel lonely. You're not always going to be unhealthy. You're not always going to be lazy. You're not always going to be unproductive. You're not always going to feel tired all the time. This is a transition time for you, boo. And you're getting ready for your dream life. Now, what are you going to do today? What are you going to do today to prove to the universe that you're serious, that you want this, that you want a different life, a different outcome, a different body, a different energy level, a different bank account? What are you going to do? Because it's not the big things. It's the small, seemingly insignificant actions that you take every day alone, that lead you to your dream life. Remember, you're going to be rewarded in public for what you do in private. So me, I'm glad you asked. I am about to do some Excel sheet that I don't want to do, that I have to do for the next fruit festival that I'm running. I'm about to do the budget Excel sheet. So that's exciting. No, that's not exciting. But that's what I'm about to do. That's the honest goddamn truth. I have to figure out the budget. So what I did today already, though, was I ran on the beach. I didn't want to do it. I didn't fucking want to do it. Nope. And by the way, I really miss this podcast too, because I used to record this podcast late at night, but now I'm shutting off my phone. I was shutting off my phone at 10 p.m. I did it like 5 days last week, 5 out of 7. I'm really proud of myself. And now this week, I am shutting off my phone at 9 p.m. So I did that last night. Oof, that was really hard. Really, really, really hard. That's what she said. So that is why I can't do the podcast anymore late at night. So I have to do it randomly because I don't want to have my phone on first thing in the morning either. So it's like, so upset. Let me think of some more. Let me read some more quotes. Why not? I love quotes. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. That's the Buddha. No one saves us but ourselves. And then last one, because it's just random quotes that I'm reading. If you are feeling lonely, know that you'll always have, this is interesting, books to nurture your mind, hands to create and explore, wind to calm your soul, breaths to soothe your nerves, nature to soak your worries away, and stars to decorate your dreams. Well, I didn't really like that quote too much. Okay, this is good. This is good. Atticus said, there are two kinds of loneliness. One, you feel you are all alone. The other, you feel in a crowded room. Wow. One, you feel you are all alone. The other, you feel in a crowded room. Yeah, I've felt that many times. It's a feeling. It doesn't matter if I'm with people or I'm not with people. I always feel alone. But it's stronger when I'm alone because I can feel my feelings more, and I don't like that. And that's why I loved working so much and being around people so much, because it distracts me from my feelings. So, being okay with being lonely, this is such a superpower, guys. And I want to inspire you to be okay being alone. And then you're going to feel things you don't want to feel, like maybe depression or maybe unworthiness or maybe whatever it is, insecurity. We all feel these things. I mean, every single person on earth, even those supermodels you think are so successful and so beautiful, even your favorite musician, your favorite raw vegan guru, the Kardashians, although I'm not sure that they're real. I'm not sure what's going on there. Do reptilians have feelings? I'm not sure. I'm not saying they're reptilians, but they work for them. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go now. I love you guys. I thank you. And I just want to say, please, the more you get into nature alone, the more comfortable you will feel. And please don't be afraid to be alone, because that's really key. It's really key to getting to know yourself, getting to know what you want out of this life, getting to know what you deserve. Oh my God, you deserve so much more than you have right now. You deserve so much more than you realize, than you're going for. A lot of people are just going to go for what they think is realistic, and that's such a shame. Such a shame, because you're lowballing yourself. You really are. And I hope one day you realize that you're a magnificent child of the universe, and you deserve your fantasy life. Yep. You don't just deserve like, oh, I want to have $50,000 in the bank. No, boo. You deserve $50 million in the bank. But you're never going to get it if you don't believe that it's possible. You got to expect miracles. Expect miracles and be delusional enough to go for them. And that's what I did. And I'm on my path. I'm on my way. I'm on my journey to getting the life that I want. And the life that I want is a life that is very, very strange to many. And it makes me so happy to think about it. I will truly be living, and I don't care if I'm going to be all alone there. I don't care, because I'll just meet people in the metaverse. Oh my God, my roommate's home. Sorry, I was just like, what is that noise? Okay. I don't care if it sounds weird. I literally will be living in a watermelon house one day, and I'll be driving a watermelon G-Wagon. There's no question about it. It's just time hasn't caught up yet, but it's going to happen. And that's a strange reality to some people, but that's my fantasy. And I have many, many more things that I will be manifesting, and I've already manifested. I'm living my dream life in so many ways. And all you have to do to start that is just say what you want to come into fruition, what you want to bring into reality. Because remember what I always say. Everything's created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to create? Start saying it to yourself. I've been saying for years that every day is like the Woodstock Fruit Festival in my life. And it really is. It really is. It's better than the Woodstock Fruit Festival. The Woodstock Fruit Festival, it's not on the beach. It's not in Miami. Well, now it is. It's going to be. But I eat better fruit than ever was at the festival. But now it's going to be, my life is exactly the same as the festival. It's going to be here in Miami or in Homestead, Florida. We're going to have the same kind of fruit. We're going to buy the fruit from the same place that I buy my own fruit. And blah, 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 blah. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I don't know if this was a very valuable podcast, but this was just on my heart. And just know that sometimes you're going to have to be alone. And it's going to suck sometimes, but it's going to help you in the end, because life is hard, but you are harder. No pun. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.